Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see how to score good marks in ICSE programs. We are going to see some tips how to fetch the best possible marks in the ICSE programming section. Now if you know, those who have opted for computer applications paper, the computer applications paper is for 100 marks, out of which 60 comes for programming, 40 comes for theory. Now theory is clearly given in the textbook, you can learn it and you can even score 40 and 40. But as far as the programming is concerned, there the logic is tested. That's why your logical skills need to be very sharp. In addition to that, you need to make it a point that you don't make silly mistakes while solving the programs. Now let's have a background of the programs. There are program come for 60 marks, options will be given and you have to choose any 4. Each program comes for 15 marks and you have to attempt 15 fours are 60. So 4 programs each comprising 15 marks you need to attempt. So let's see now how do we have to attempt. Now this is the basic structure of any program in Java, which will be ICSE oriented, of course. First thing is class name, then main method. Main method will be there in 90% of the cases except in function overloading programs. Then is the logic which you need to develop, the package, the scanner object. If generally we are using import package and we need to create scanner object, the VDT, variable description table, the comments, at least 5 have to be present, then the semicolons after every statement and the closing brace. So this is the basic structure of any program which I have just summarized. Now let's go through this structure in great detail. Now see, first is the class name. When you write the class name, you get marks for it. Maybe a mark or half mark or 1 mark will be given, but it is very important to write the class name, and the program always starts with the class name. In most of the cases it's the class name first we write and then we write the program. However, when we are accepting input, we need to write this statement, import java.util. So first is the class name. Class name should be given according to the program. Like if you're doing multiplication, you can write multiply. If you are writing if you are doing subtraction, you can write subtract. Whatever is the operation you are doing in the program, that should be your class name ideally. Then is the main method. Now it's not compulsory to write main method, however in some programs specifically it's given in the questions to write the main method. So this is the main method where we do the operation of the program, where we do the main execution of the program in the main method. So marks are awarded when main method is mentioned. Then when we are importing values, package has to be there. If package is not there, then marks are deducted. And whenever package is there, the object, scanner object has to be there, because we are basically dealing with scanner class in Java for the ICSE portion. So the scanner has to be there, scanner object. Now this is the syntax, that is the class name, object name, new keyword, then class name and system.in. Now here you can write sc in place of n. You can write any object, a, b, it, any object. This is in. I am into the habit of writing in, so I am writing in. This is the scanner object which has to be there. Then after every statement, what is important is semicolon. If you don't write semicolon for each statement, minus half is generally given. That's what is observed. So after every statement like this, a semicolon is a must. This acts as a statement terminator. Clear? Then after that, when you open a curly brace, like after class name we open a brace, then after a main method we open a brace, make it a point that you close the brace. Make it a point that you close the brace. That is important. If you don't close the brace, marks will be deducted. These are the basic steps. If you just follow that, you will get marks and you will score highly in your examination. Next is the VDT table, which is very important. Now the VDT table This is the ideal way how you should do. Name of the variable, let's say I'm using variable a, so name, that is variable a, then the data type, whether it is int, and for what it is, the purpose, why are we using it, just mention it in one line. So make 3 columns after the program is over. This is the ideal way as to how to solve a program, and after that you give the VDT, because ICSE wants that children should explain the logic also in brief. That's why this table you write, that is name, you will write the name of the variable, then the data type, int, double float, whatever is the data type, and the use or the purpose in the program. Please fill the all the 3 parameters. Next is comments. Now as far as comments are concerned, there are 3 types of comments. I have just encapsulated this concept here itself. This is single line, multi-line, and documentation comment. Single line to tell the program logic in brief, multi-line to explain the logic in detail, and documentational comment to explain the details of the programmer or a text message to be viewed by the users. Now what is important is you need to give at least 5 comments in a program. Okay, if comments are not there, marks are deducted. However, when you write VDT and comments, you get marks, like around 2 marks will be awarded if you write VDT and comments. This is the general observation. 2 or maybe 2.5 may also be awarded. So please make it a point to write VDT, you write comments. These are the 3 types. Any 5 comments can be given, which will fetch you marks provided they explain the logic. So 5 comments is a must, VDT is a must. So this is how you can score the maximum marks. If you write the class name properly, the main method properly, if you create the scanner object, if you write the import java.util, when you are importing package, the syntax is correct, if you mention semicolon at right places after the statement, and you mention VDT comments, you get your marks. Now only what remains is the logic, which is a little tricky thing, but if you practice programming daily, you will be able to get the logic part also correct. Logic is very easy, and I will take different logics for different programs, and I will make it a point that I will explain it in the subsequent videos. So this is how we can score the maximum from a program. So you can screenshot these parameters, this slide, which will help you in the further understanding and which will help you to score good marks. That's it for today. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.